Yeah, I want to make a quick post-fight video on Thompson versus Pulev. Um, it was not the most exciting fight. It was real slow. Starting off, Thompson was winning the first couple of rounds. It almost looked like Pulev was either scared of Thompson's power, or perhaps he was just trying to wait for Thompson to get tired, so he would have a little bit less power. He was um he was trying to avoid Thompson's punches. In the fifth round, Pulev started picking up the pace. He started landing some hard shots. Um, then later in the fight, Thompson started falling all over the place. He was falling through the ropes, falling down, slipping everywhere, and he was taking his time getting up, almost as if he was trying to waste time to just hurry up and get the fight over with. Pulev was landing some good shots throughout the fight. Thompson landed a couple of good shots too, but I don't know. Maybe Thompson's he's getting kind of old. He was pretty much out of energy after the seventh round, eighth round. He started looking real slow and sloppy, and I wasn't really impressed with Pulev. But at the same time, I mean, he's pretty good for taking on someone who took out David Price, and then he wanted to perhaps he was wary of Thompson's power. I didn't make a prediction on this video because I tell you the truth, I forgot all about it. I saw the weigh-in, but by that time I was like, I just figured I'd just watch the fight and see what happens. Pulev wins the IBF Eliminator bout. And my thoughts on the Arthur Abraham and versus Black Mamba. Well, they were both landing some real good shots during this fight. Arthur Abraham won the decision. They were both landing really hard shots, man. And this Black Mamba guy, he has some big shoulder muscles, man. He was definitely the bigger guy too. Abraham was landing the more cleaner shots, a little bit harder, but in my opinion, he wasn't doing enough work. They gave the fight to Abraham. I thought Black Mamba won that one, but it could have went either way. I mean, Black Mamba was doing more or the work, but his punches were landing more on Arthur's arms, his gloves. Arthur Abraham got some good defense, and he was blocking most of the shots, but I mean, he really did not do enough, in my opinion. But I could see how people might say Arthur Abraham won it. He landed fewer shots, but they were a little bit harder, more clean. But I thought Black Mamba did a good job in there. In my opinion, I thought he did enough to win. But no complaints. It was a good fight. I mean, it could have been if Arthur Abraham would have thrown some more punches, would have been a little bit more active. He was able to hurt Black Mamba multiple times in the fight, but it looks like he recovers real fast. They were both slipping all over the place throughout the fight, falling down. But Arthur Abraham actually, you could tell he actually hurt Black Mamba a couple of times with some of his punches. It was an interesting fight. I kept expecting someone to get knocked out, but neither. Didn't happen. They both got good chins. All in all, it was a good fight. Both fights were good.